using his veto power over this past weekend to strike down two bills passed by state lawmakers. Fox 40's Claudette Stefanian gives us a quick recap and explains why the governor decided to prevent these specific bills from becoming a law.
It's been a busy time for Governor Newsom. We're now hearing about some bills that ended up getting passed as well as vetoed over the weekend. Let's go ahead and walk you through some of those bills. Now, among the bills that were signed into law, a bill aimed at banning certain chemicals in food and drinks, a bill aimed at allowing legislative staff to unionize, and a bill requiring big businesses to disclose their emissions. But of course, we had other bills that ended up getting struck down. Among those bills vetoed, a bill aimed at limiting the price of insulin, a bill allowing Amsterdam-style cannabis cafes, and a bill making free condoms available to public high school students. We heard about Governor Newsom striking down a bill aimed at decriminalizing psychedelics in our state, vetoing the bill, keeping the possession and personal use of hallucinogenic drugs illegal in the state, meaning drugs like magic mushrooms. The bill would not have legalized the sale of substances and would have barred having the drugs on school grounds. Even if the bill was signed into law, the drugs would still be illegal under federal law. And we also heard about bills that ended up getting vetoed. One of those bills, well, a bill banning caste discrimination. If the bill had passed, it would have made California the first state to outlaw caste-based discrimination. Caste is a division of people related to birth or descent. Earlier this year, Seattle became the first U.S. city to add caste to its anti-discrimination laws. Newsom found the bill to be unnecessary, saying California already prohibits discrimination based on sex, race, color, religion, and other factors. Governor Newsom has until October 14th to take action on these bills. Now, Governor Newsom vetoing that one bill on psychedelics, well, it's not necessarily a hard stop. We're also hearing that California voters might have a voice in this. Advocates are saying that they might attempt to put two initiatives related to psychedelics on the November 2024 ballot. Reporting from the state capitol, covering local news that matters, Claudette Stefanian, Fox 40 News.